Welcome back, everyone. Are you bored? Having a hard time dealing with self-isolation? Are you depressed? Drinking too much? Watching far too much online content? Well, sit back, relax, kick back with us. Have a drink, hang out. We're here for you in this time of need. You're listening to the world's greatest DJ, part-time cat rescuer, amateur alchemist, and your best friend, Julian Orbit. Tonight's movie review segment is The Gentleman 2020, starring Matthew McConaughey, age 50, known for the hit films Dazed and Confused, 1993, Boys on the Side, 1995, and Contact, 1997. I believe he's with Jodie Foster in that one. Amazing stuff. All right. Co-starring Michelle Dockery, age 38, known for her role in Downtown Abbey, a show I have never watched a single second of, but I might reconsider that now. Just saying. Also, also co-starring Colin Farrell, age 43. In his body of work, he's been in such films as The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, 2009. Love that movie. Total Recall, 2012. I actually like that movie. And Dumbo, 2019. Everyone saw Dumbo. That's a great film. Also, Hugh Grant is in it, but I have no idea what he has ever done other than some scandal thing in the 90s that, quite frankly, I doubt anyone remembers. And joining us tonight in this order, rising superstar of Twitch TV, Tronix Nation. Make sure to head on over to his Twitch channel and give a follow. Get on over to his YouTube. Click subscribe. Make sure to hit him up on Twitter. And don't forget about his Mixer.com account. That's right.
That's
Hey,
right.
Tronix. That's right. What's going on, brother?
Dry eye.
Excellent. So let's get straight into it. Let's keep it nice and quick. If you wish to be the king of the jungle, it's not enough to act like the king. You must be the king. This is that scene. Oh, everyone, hang on. We have someone joining us. Well,
Is it Joe?
it might be Joe. Nope, it's Stairmasters alumni and Twitch broadcaster Snicko, or Mobius, and sometimes Mobobius. Be sure to head on over to his Twitch channel and drop a follow. That's twitch.tv/SNIQOWMOBIUS. And someone has an echo.
Hello.
Someone has an echo.
Or should I say, all right.
Headphone, bro. Ding, ding, ding. There we go. Yeah, we total echo time, bro. Headphones, man.
Goodbye.
Wow, that was interesting. He stopped in to say hello. What could you ask? What more could you ask for? I'm gonna die from that. I'm dying laughing right now. I'm trying not to. But if you want to be the king, you must be. What the hell did he say? If you wish to be the king of the jungle, it's not enough to act like the king. You must be the king. Yes?
Yes,
Do you agree? I agree.
I concur.
How'd you feel about the opening of the film?
They are very much trying to put mystery and intrigue as to is he not?
Is he the king or is it? Oh, yeah. Spoilers, everyone. These reviews are completely full of spoilers. So if you don't want the movie ruined for you, that's I'd say turn this off now, but there's only a handful of people watching anyhow. So, is he dead? I thought throughout the whole movie he was dead.
I knew he wasn't.
Really? I was actually thinking the entire time his wife killed him. I'm like, it's gonna get to that part of the story, and it's gonna show her going bam. I'm like, what? And then, yeah, totally. That's not what happened. I was quite pleased with that. There he is having a pint and an egg.
What kind of egg?
I don't know. Hard boiled egg?
No.
Can you tell us what type of egg was that, Tronics?
Pickled. Ugh.
A pickled egg in a pint. Is that a common thing in the UK? I know you're Irish, but
I'm assuming so.
like, does that carry over?
No.
Mhm.
In Ireland, you have a pint with your pint.
You have a pint with your pint. You heard it here first, people. Pint with a pint. All right. Moving right along and feeling fancy free. So, this scene of the movie, it felt a little off to me. The way the camera was placed, this felt like a set. It did not feel like part of a movie. And then right afterwards, the camera turns around and we're essentially looking at him from the perspective of Hugh Grant. I don't remember the name of his character whatsoever, but
Reporter, investigator guy.
well, yeah, but I don't remember what his character's name was. Can you tell us?
Fletcher.
Fletcher. Now, not that anyone has an issue with it. We're very on the plus side of things, as I like to say. But was his character gay, or was he simply taunting that guy? I couldn't quite figure, like, I couldn't get a grasp on it.
It's like they're alluding that both of the guys in this scene were.
Right. I was kind of getting that too. Or were they just proper gentlemen and British, and it just kind of comes off that way.
I'll keep that comment to myself.
Thank you. Yeah, but as soon as this shot came into frame, I was like, what are they doing? This looks awful. And it wasn't until, he's revealed there that I was like, oh, okay. The framing. This is like when I first tried to film a cooking episode by myself. This is like the shot that I had. I'm like, this looks like crap. So, not going to be released, people. But that was definitely the type of framing I was doing. So when I see this in a major film, I'm like, what on earth? And
That was on purpose.
totally on purpose. Can you tell us who this was directed by?
Yes. Or no.
Yes or no?
Guy Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie. And what else is he known for?
Isn't that Fletcher?
That's Fletcher right there.
So what was Hugh Grant's character?
That is Hugh Grant. Yeah, it's a thing called age, dude. He got kind of overweight, and his hairline's intact though. I'll give him that. His hairline's pretty intact for a dude his age. Now, who is he married to?
Hugh Grant?
Yeah, he was married to that actress that was in the first Austin Powers. I know, it's just like right over my head. It's so 90s. It's hard for me to dig those cobwebs out. Because that, to me, that's the only thing I know him for. He was married to Elizabeth Hurley. See, the name came out. It's better to use your brain. And he cheated on her with I think a transsexual prostitute. Not sure. Maybe that was Eddie Murphy. It's hard to remember. These things are just
Too far gone.
yes, such a controversy back then, and nowadays it's like a Sunday in Hollywood, right? You bunch of ignorants. It's normal.
Touche.
Toodly-shay. How you feeling today? You seem a little down. A little more down than usual.
Me?
Yeah, you okay, bro? You feeling okay?
Always.
Good.
Get
No.
Get a fur beast off of me.
Yeah, I just had to throw mine out of the room. It can't handle the lasers. It's just like ah. It's like a laser overload for the poor cat. So, Big Dave, where do I know this guy from? I've seen him in movies, but I can't quite.
Me too.
It's like tip of the tongue. Who was Big Dave? Now he's a journalist, right? I think
Yes, he's a journalist.
he's like the real journalist, right?
Oh, he was Terry Donovan in the Ray Donovan TV series.
Oh my God! See, I think he's in Sherlock Holmes, not with
He
Robert Downey Jr., but I can't. I
he was
think
in Hobbs and Shaw.
Hobbs and he's not what?
He was in Deadpool 2,
Deadpool too.
Atomic
That's
Blonde.
Atomic Blonde. Well, Atomic Blonde, Charlize Theron. Everyone knows how I feel about her. Once I got to that one scene, I'm like, I'm done. Oh, looks like we got someone coming back here.
He was in Sherlock Holmes as well.
Oh, so he was. Hello there,
Hello.
proper gentleman.
And Mission Impossible 3.
Oh, you're lagging out there, Mobius. We'll just dude, you're lagging out super hard. Here, we'll just show the frozen. Oh, there we go. He looks like he's from the movie though. Could be the driver. Or... Oof. Well, that was bad.
And he's gone.
And he's a circle of waiting. So he was in Sherlock Holmes.
Yes,
I at least had that correct. What did you think of his character in this?
he got very intimate with something.
With what? Oh, you know what? I forgot about that.
Very intimate. And it was recorded.
Spoilers. So in this scene, Matthew McConaughey, the king of the jungle, refuses to shake his hand. I found that interesting. It's like, I will not shake your hand, you little punk.
There's good reason for that, because he was going after basically the guys he works with
Mm-hmm.
to keep him as the king of the jungle, right?
Right,
So you don't go after his people.
right. Yeah, Big Dave's plotline just it's there, and he gets his comeuppance. But do you feel like his character even added anything to the movie, or it's just
Just
kind of there? Oh, is someone making a pot of tea? That's my British. That's bad.
all it added is a reason.
I am making a pot of tea, in fact. Thank you for asking.
Okay, go on, Tronics.
But yeah, it was just a reason for the blackmail and all that crap that was going on in the movie. Otherwise, half of what happened in the movie is just pointless.
Right.
Like that's all he was there for. The reason that about half the movie happened. But
Great.
You could basically subbed anyone in.
Yeah. Excellent opinion. Can you turn your mic down a bit there, Mobibi?
Is this show just going to be me having technical difficulties all day?
Yes. Yes, it is. You got to get a
It's just so flustered.
a Procaster, a Rode Procaster mic, and a boom arm. Would be good.
Indeed.
Indeed, sir.
Indeed.
Yes, indeedy.
So for the next one here, for some reason I have this named as Wine, Women, and Disco. Don't know why. So that's that. I like that quote though. Wine, women, disco. That's awesome. And moving right along. So the scene here, just gotta mute that for a sec. It's too loud, distracting. So the scene here where he says, "We have the location, we have the staff, we have the technology," and he's trying to sell the business to that. Where was that guy from? New York, the U.S.
Yeah, somewhere in the U.S.
Right. What'd you think of that character? I don't remember his name.
Slimy little bastard, just like I thought right off the start.
Yeah, I kind of
And his
figured he'd
name
be the
was
main villain.
Matthew.
Matthew. Yeah, he looks like a Matthew. Let's see if see if his difficulties are over. Hello there, Governor. He's come back.
Hello, my
Hello.
friends.
Does he drink tea? I like that. Okay, moving right along. Getting in there quick.
My caller.
So, bring this up. Yeah, pop that collar. He made the comment that he has a license to kill. License. I thought that was that was this scene. Yikes! Only Guy Ritchie, you know. Yeah, everyone's like holding their tongue. Like, really, you had to bring that up, huh? Of course.
Yeah, that guy's a pretty big actor too.
Is he?
Oh yeah.
This one said, "Don't smoke." I don't know. Just
Looks like he's smoking.
yeah, don't smoke that. And the guy lights one up. I thought that was excellent. What did you guys think about the whole selling marijuana thing? Like, I guess there's money in it, of course, but you know, where we live, it's completely legal. So,
They
that
even said
was
that in
the,
the movie.
That was the MacGuffin. Every Guy
MacGuffin.
Ritchie movie has a MacGuffin. The Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels had the guns. Snatch had the diamonds, and the MacGuffin in this one was the weed fortune.
Right.
Actually, there wasn't really a MacGuffin. This is like the only Guy Ritchie movie without a MacGuffin. I mean, Guy Ritchie movies are all the same, exactly the same.
I don't
They
think
just
so.
changed names and characters, and pretty much. To me, it was.
I enjoy his films, all of them. I like the one that he has with Daniel Craig. I can't quite remember the name of it, but it was I enjoyed it quite a bit. It's a good
Did
film.
it have plucky, lovable British characters doing
Of course.
sinister monologues all the
Well,
time?
it better. It better. Now, let's go to the next one here. So in this scene, when that pulled up and those turbos were just like letting off, man, I'm like, whoa, that's a serious car. And I in my mind, I know it's a coupe, but you never see coupes anymore. And she got out and it was a coupe. I was like, I like this. I like her. Like, instantly liked her. No Jaguar fans here? Or?
I am a Jaguar fan.
Yeah, didn't you used to own one?
Yes.
Wow.
Love the car. I could hover over speed bumps like they weren't there because of the air suspension. And everything was great until one little thing breaks on it, and then you're
Okay.
going to the cleaners.
Expensive parts, huh? Except,
yes.
I guess that
Ford parts.
I guess it wouldn't matter for her though because she's running a garage, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She got a container full of free car parts. What I wouldn't give for one of those LS engines.
Was it LS? I thought it was a 2JZ. but
No, I believe it was
I,
LS2s,
I thought it
oh,
was rims.
and the
I,
rims.
I was quite intoxicated when I watched this, so my notes are basically just tied to the pictures, which is fun because now we're having a picture show with the audience. I like pictures.
Do you like pictures?
Do you like pictures? Okay, so when what's his character's name?
He is Dry Eye.
Try.
Dry Eyes, right? It's like in my notes. So I liked how he showed his offer on a cell phone because I was so 2020, you know? This is a big number, he says. And he's like holding the phone up to him. Remember in movies when somebody would just
Write it down on a
write
piece
it
of paper
down? Yeah.
and slide it face down across the table.
Yeah, now you just hold a phone up. Like contemporary. I dig it.
And do you
What?
think he had the sound turned on for when he presses numbers? Because everyone who buys a cell phone, that's one of the first things they do is they turn that shit off. But
And
he's
haptic
like
feedback.
pressing it, and it's just like deep, 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 and he's like, oh, looking over his shoulders, like that's a lot of zeros. He's thinking, but I don't know. It was the effect. It had an effect on me, and he kept pressing the keys, and it kept beeping. And
Right.
everyone's like, how many zeros? Did you count the zeros?
No.
I didn't.
I believe it was 200 million or something you offered him.
But how many clicks did he take to get into the calculator before he wrote the number down?
That also gives haptic feedback too.
I don't want haptic feedback on my phone. Drives me nuts.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
I don't think there's anybody out there. If you have haptic feedback activated on your phone,
Right.
I invite you to
You're a
let us
Neanderthal.
know.
You're a cuck. You're a simp. Get out of here.
You're a
Okay.
subhuman piece of shit.
You must live in the central time zone.
So this scene in my notes, which is entitled "Rat Infestation," I believe someone says "rat infestation" and shows the guys from the youths, the
The
youths
youths, the
from the
troubled
boxing,
youth.
the troubled youth, and they're robbing the plant. You know the I don't know what you call it, the grow op.
Colin Farrell sure is doing a good job of helping those boys clean up their lives.
I
That's for
agree.
sure.
I liked his character a lot. It's when I think Colin Farrell was excellent in this. This and Total Recall. I'm gonna give him those
Yes.
two.
I think he was Colin Farrell.
Yes, he was. There he is.
So
The
very
quote.
Colin Farrell.
So in this one, the one kid pulls out the knife and says, "Fuck off, old man, or I'll wet ya." Or I'll wet ya. I'm like, what? I don't know a lot of UK slang, but I certainly love listening to it.
Because it makes no sense at all.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's like Cockney for stab.
I
Probably.
liked it, and in my notes I wrote chavs. That's also UK slang, you bunch of chavs.
Yes.
I love those characters though. I thought they're a lovable bunch, you know. Well, you know, cleans them up.
Plucky lads, them.
Plucky boxing lads, and there he is. This just says the coach. You know, this is where he's like telling them to come to, come on down to my gym.
I bet you
Stop
those are the
this.
same glasses that the head guy from Snatch wore.
You think?
Yeah, they look like the exact same glasses.
Or are they these ones? Uh-oh.
I can't see.
I'm blind. I'm blind, everyone. All right. Yeah, we're getting by pretty quick here. The GoPro music video.
That was way over the top.
I absolutely. Oh, a little bit of feedback there. I absolutely love that scene. I like the video, and it's not even a spoiler, guys. You can watch the whole video in the ending credits. I think these guys are actually rappers called the Toddlers or something. Or this isn't rap. What's it called? Trap? UK trap?
No clue.
I don't know. I like it. I'm in. I'm in. I want their album. Where can I get this? Is it on Beatport? Like, let me in. I want to buy it. I want to have that blasting in my car. I like it. You hear me? I just made it fun. I like the fact that they had GoPros on and they're filming a music video while, you know, doing their little bit there. Little bit to clean up their own neighborhood to get them drug dealers out. Now, everyone's favorite character.
Michael.
I have this scene entitled Pig Napoleon. Don't know why. Can't remember. Anyone else? Cobwebs? Nothing?
I don't know.
No.
He's like a gay Godfather crime lord. If like a mob boss was gay, like stereotypically so.
Like I was saying earlier, are they gay or are they just proper gentlemen in the UK and just it sometimes could come across that way to us ignorant Americans.
Albertans.
Ignorant Albertans. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One can never tell, can they?
You can never tell. Now, in this scene, I have how tall is Matthew McConaughey? 5'8". Because you look at his head and you look at the fireplace, right? The mantle. It's like, whoa, that guy's actually a lot shorter than I think he is.
Is he
Or that's a very tall mantle.
I don't think so. Take another look. Yeah, I think they're about to kiss.
No, they're gonna hug because
Is
he's
that-
helping the guy out with something.
Oh,
Right. Oh yeah, that
that
was
was
that was the Lord of the Manor. You said I'll get your daughter
yes.
back. Right. Now, this is
what
a
fine
very
job of that he does.
very flattering picture of Matthew McConaughey, age 50. You can tell that he's grown out the fuzz on his face there to hide that significant chin fat from not working out. I know all about that, Matthew. I'm your brother.
I would agree. That's probably why he did that, because if you
That's why a lot of guys grow beards when they hit 30, because they got chin fat. Gotta hide it. Hide that chin fat. Hide it. Grow a beard. Look at me now. I'm a bearded wonder. I'm Grizzly Adams. It's manly. It's like shave that off. It's like, aw.
it's my stubble.
If
You got
Grizzly
faith.
Adams had a beard,
If he had a beard, did he have a beard?
he's 1.82 meters.
Very good.
I don't.
Very-
Oh,
How
thanks.
very British of you, Sean.
Thank you. That's Canadian math. How
many
many?
stone
Puts
is
him
it?
at 5'9".
I get 5'8" is what I said. Boom! I win. I win the challenge of how tall is Matthew McConaughey. He's exactly 18 maple leafs. 'Cause that's how we measure people here.
Yes.
He's how many cans of Lucky would that be? 1, 2. He's
That's
about a
good
6.
question.
He's about a 16 pack. You know, 15 pack tall.
Now listen here, 15 pack.
All right, all right, all right. All right. Now, we all remember this scene. Sit down. Sit down. He's got the gun in their faces. Loved
Doesn't
it.
have a gun.
Oh, no,
Just a
yeah,
finger.
that's right. That's all he needed, a finger, right. Sit down. Excellent. What'd you guys think of the heroin people? The
I thought the
heroin
one
kids.
guy looked like Kristen Stewart from Underwater.
Well, that's a fair assessment, I suppose. The guy on the right there, he's got longer
Yes.
hair than her.
He's got that same look in his face.
What look was that? Can you enlighten us?
What is the
What is
square
the
root of
square
pi?
root of pi?
Hmm. Yeah. What's
They went to the same
3%
acting school.
What's 3% of 4.6 million? 4.6 billion. Uh, uh, uh,
If you can figure that out in 1 second, you get it.
you've got this. Now, this next scene, let's bring this up. Drowning in your liberal white guilt. That's what I have this titled as.
Yep.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Instead of drowning in your liberal white guilt. So he's telling them off for doing heroin.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's right, kids. Don't shoot up. Smoke weed.
So,
Smoke
if he
weed.
were to drown in anything, it would be his own vomit. Just saying.
Correct. What'd you think when the what is she? The Duchess? I don't know what she is. When she overdosed, I was actually like, no. That made me sad. But she was one hurting unit. There's some
Yep.
Canadian slang for you guys. Hurting unit.
Chapped. I was chapped.
I honestly couldn't be fucked with it.
Hey, this is pretty Irish, bro. Digging it. Now, the next scene here, I have it titled as Chav Chase. When he's chasing the Chav.
Chase. The Chav Chase.
He's
That's,
chasing
the
down the
title
Chavs.
That's the title of Guy Ritchie's next movie.
Yeah, I'm slated to write it, by the way.
I was really hoping in
We're in
this scene.
talks. So,
I was hoping in this scene he's going to take that guy's knife and then just cut them all apart.
oh, right.
That would have been a little far-fetched.
What?
Yep. He's a gentleman, though. Right? He didn't have to do anything. He didn't have to hurt a bunch of kids. Just hand the phone over. Like a proper gentleman would say.
Oh, look who has a kitty now.
I can point at a kitty. Ooh, look at that.
What's that pussy's name?
Marbles.
Mm.
Say hello to all of our 6 fans, Marbles.
Hey, I don't care if it's 6 people watching or 6,000. We're here to put on a show. And we're going to put it on no matter what.
And Marbles
Thanks for
is
being there,
here to
everybody.
join us.
Yeah, you got Marbles here. Come on. Who doesn't want to see Ms. Marbles? So, another great one. Is there a problem here?
Do you want us to kill him?
They carry the dead body out, and Hugh Grant's like coming out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
Is there a problem here? Nope, not at all. I can't.
And I think I need to wash my hands again.
Right. What do you think of Hugh Grant's performance in this?
That was actually one of my favorites. I
Until-
thought his character was very lively and full of spunk, and he added to the story quite a bit.
Spunk, eh?
Yeah.
Until you told me it was him, I actually didn't even know.
You're wondering where he was in the movie? Like, where's
Yeah.
Hugh Grant? He was on The Simpsons once, remember?
I do recall.
Yeah, when Lisa's in the future, and I think she's dating Hugh Grant, and he doesn't marry her because of the cufflinks.
Right.
He won't wear them.
I thought he did a very good job of playing the sleaze bag. I've never seen him play that kind of character. He's always been like the debonair gentleman type.
I've never seen him in any movie. He might be in some like rom-com I never watched. I don't know what this guy has ever done other than The Simpsons.
Notting Hill with Julia Roberts.
Oh my
Yes.
God. Okay,
I think he was in like Love Actually or something.
hang
I
on, hang
was
on,
forced
hang
to
on.
watch that once.
Hang on. Back in 2000, what year was it? 2003?
I don't know.
Notting Hill. The one that you named.
Yeah, I can bring it up real quick.
Bring it up. Bring it up. We got some we have some content here.
So yes, Notting Hill. Oh, he was in Paddington too.
Yeah, whoa.
Um,
Did he win an Oscar?
I don't know. Did he? Did you hear about the Morgans? He was in that.
No.
He was in Love Actually
Love Actually.
in 2003. Notting Hill was 1999.
Wow, so 1999. That was a while back, but Tronix and I, we were roommates in college, and we had sorry, not rented. We used to order pizza from Pizza Pizza, or better known as Pizza 73 in the West here, and they would give you a free movie with pizza. And we had run out of all of the free movies, and we actually got Notting Hill. I remember this. And I remember it was the day after a gigantic house music party we had gone to, so I was feeling a little blue. If you guys know what I'm talking about, those weekend blues, you're we watched that, and I was like, I love this movie. She's so beautiful. And then the next day, you're just like full of regret. But that's it.
I can't believe I watched it or said that. He was also in Bridget Jones's Diary.
I've never watched that, even though I do like her a lot. I didn't realize she.
So,
I always have. What's her name? Blah. Blah blah blah. I can't even talk right now.
In Bridget Jones's Diary?
Yeah. What's her name?
Renee
Renee
Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger. I always have her mixed up with that other one. The chick from Mallrats.
Who does Renee Zellweger look like? Who does she
Short.
date? Joe.
She dates Joe, but I've always had I always get her mixed up with the girl from Mallrats, and I thought the one from Mallrats, she has like three word name, but I always thought she was the the female protagonist in the movie Love in a 45, and it turns out it was Renee Zellweger. I'm like, what? So
Are you talking about Shannon Doherty?
no,
Joey Lauren Adams?
that's the one. I said three. She's got three names. So
No.
I've always had them mixed up, and I thought Joey Lauren Adams was in Love in a 45, one of my favorite films.
I
Nope.
got him. I got him mixed up in. I think it's Empire Records.
Which one's in Empire Records? See, I still have them mixed up.
I don't know which one's in Empire Records.
I don't know. They look so familiar. It's very very hard for me.
Why are they both staring at fuck?
So I have this picture. It's just called fuck.
It's Renee Zellweger in Empire Records.
Whoa, see, when she was younger, she was a total smoking little hottie. I can't believe it. I don't know why I don't even think she's overweight, but in my mind she is.
And then she got plastic surgery and ruined it all.
Is that what happened?
Yep.
She's like,
yes.
I don't want to look like Joey Lauren Adams anymore. I'm gonna change this up. Is it a jealousy thing? Awful.
I'll
So
be
yeah.
the best me. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So this is called fuck.
Yep.
Great. Yep, good old fuck.
Did you spell it with a PH?
Absolutely. And we got ourselves.
The devil.
What does this say? My jam doesn't kill anyone, and I like that. That's a good quote.
Or does it?
Fuck heroin, man. Fuck heroin. No one likes you. Disgusting crap.
Yeah, frick heroin.
Frick it. Frick it to death. And moving right along. Once again. So right here it just says hello dry eye. Hello dry eye.
What are you doing here?
Now what the fuck do you want? See, like I was saying earlier, I assumed she was the one that killed Matthew McConaughey. I don't know why.
So did I actually.
I thought they're gonna like it'd pan over and she's standing there and she blew his brains out.
I
I
assumed
thought
he's
that
still
was the big
alive.
secret.
Now, as I brought up before, her name is Michelle Dockery, age 38, and she's in Downtown Abbey. I've never watched that. Probably,
What
I
is
might.
Downtown Abbey?
I think that guy from The Guest is in it as a priest, but he's also in that like X-Men show that I really like.
Well, this is an olden time movie.
Is it?
Yes, Matthew Good's in it.
Who?
Matthew Good. Like the
Matthew Good.
musician?
Kate
Like the
Phillips is in it.
I'm like
I don't know
Math, like the guy from the band.
who's Matthew Good. Oh, he's the
Hmm.
guy
What's
from
the name of the band he's in?
Watchmen and The Imitation Game, and I think he plays on.
Oh,
Isn't he
on
the Time Wizard guy?
Time Wizard,
Marvel Time Wizard guy.
Marvel Time Wizard.
Oh,
No,
don't ask me to say his name.
Quicksilver.
No.
No, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, well, they look the same.
Botch.
In Watchmen, he's the dude with the blue face.
Oh, he's Mr. Blue Dome.
Ozymandias.
Oh, he's Ozymandias. He's not the blue face guy. Ozymandias is the main villain in that.
Oh,
So
I know my Watchmen.
I like this scene here. She says, "Listen to me, cunt." She pulls that little gun out. I knew that the paperweight, as they called it, would be returning.
Well, they made such a big deal.
Yeah. Man, I like her a lot.
Like the painting in Underwater.
I like
You
her.
just knew.
You knew something.
Yeah, I thought that was the big secret that not Matthew McConaughey, sorry, the sleazy private detective, he was trying to reveal it, sell the information that this guy's wife was going to take over his empire, and she was behind his death, and I suppose it was okay that they showed him dying at the beginning because I spent the rest of the movie up until later on assuming that that's what actually happened, but
They didn't show him die.
it didn't show him die.
No.
They showed a guy walk up behind with a gun, and then blood splattered everywhere.
Right.
But if you're watching, that silenced gun made way too much noise.
A silenced gun still makes noise.
Quite a bit of noise.
Not
Yeah.
as much as a non-silenced.
Yeah, but you hear it for blocks on end.
No, it's all like pew, pew, pew.
No, it's not pew
Yeah.
pew pew.
What? It doesn't make movie sounds?
Yeah, it's not like a movie, dude. It's still boom, boom, boom.
Where did they get that sound from, man?
James Bond?
Yeah, but where did James Bond get that sound from?
Some writer? Sound
Blow
engineer?
darts.
That makes sense. Blow darts. All right, so let's go back there for a sec. Now, when oh, there he is. So this scene here, it's called "Over the Desk." Oh my God, they went there.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it. Like she just killed two of his friends, and this guy is like, he
Turned on by it.
Yeah, starts kicking her legs apart. I thought he was just gonna beat the crap out of her and kill her. Like what? Like I couldn't believe they went there. Wow.
Yeah, that was a little unbelievable to me.
But you knew right off he's going to be dead before he could do anything.
Well, yeah, I guess Matthew McConaughey is running towards, he's doing everything he can to get to his wife, Or
after being hit by a bus.
they could have even went further. The guy was already doing it. You know, who knows? Who knows, man? Just saying, it could have went really bad. I was genuinely worried because I find her very delightful. She's age appropriate.
So everyone age appropriate's delightful.
Very delightful. Hey, I don't want to be a jerk. I don't want to exclude anybody, but a lot of the women in my age group have completely given up. So it's very hard to find delightful ones. That's all. There's not a lot of delightful ones out there. Not to be a jerk about it. So this scene, entitled "No, Dave, No, Dave."
I always knew it was the Russians.
He kind of looks like Gru.
Go on.
You know, from the guy with all the minions. The minions.
I've never
You know,
seen Minions.
the
I
little
don't watch.
yellow pill shaped guys.
Yeah, I don't watch children's shows, so it's very hard for me to understand the reference.
Well, I do.
Hmm. Why is that?
Because I'm a child.
Never seen it. Never seen it. I know what a minion is, though. I've seen like kids and stuff with them.
That
Stuff.
did you think like that when they killed that Russian kid that was going to come back to bite them in the ass because it
Yeah.
totally it totally resonated with me when that happened that here we go that's good something's going to happen
Hmm.
after that it's a Guy Ritchie movie. I mean,
Yeah.
he has a talent for cause and effect, so
Well, I do believe they said they killed one of their own. So I thought maybe that kid was like undercover in there at first, but it's more like he belongs to a connected family is I guess what they were trying to get at. Like that was the point of that. So it's like, what do you mean one of their own? He died fairly unceremoniously, just being thrown off the balcony. That was pretty funny.
well, I mean, if you hit somebody with the broadside of a hammer, you deserve to get thrown off the top of a building.
Oh right, that's what happened.
Especially in the shoulder, like.
Yeah, like, I mean, make it count, man. His back's turned. I mean, it's a ball peen hammer, too. I mean, there's a round end. I
Yeah.
mean, just saying, could have
Yeah,
done
they
a
used
lot
to
more
get dents
damage.
out.
Or
They're
put dents
made
in.
for yeah. Oh yeah, making panels for your custom Ferrari in 1960. Oh,
Exactly.
get that back on there. We're in the red zone now. All right, moving right along, everybody.
Right along.
This is the 30th and final picture I have. Obviously, I'm kind of fixated, and it's actually titled "Age Appropriate." Everyone clap. Come on, because that's what I'm going to be doing when we're over. Go put on some Downtown Abbey. Right. So, what's your overall impression of the Filmtronics?
Well, the opening scene was to get people intrigued,
Yeah.
but right from the scene, I knew what they portrayed didn't actually happen. Don't want to give away
Mhm.
two spoilers, or do I?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I knew they didn't kill him.
Spoiler heavy.
Knew they didn't kill him. I knew it was just to make you think he was dead the whole movie, and then they're showing you what happened up to it.
Right.
I found most of the middle of the movie very slow and dry,
Hmm.
and I was going to rate the movie poorly until I watched the end.
Until the end.
And
For me, it was this scene. This scene turned. Actually, I enjoyed the whole movie, but this one really just like put that icing on the cake for me. When she closes that door, it's like, yeah, he's the king, baby. He's the king. I'm in.
yeah,
Nothing like it. He calls her his queen, and is like, I'm in. I dig it. They're both like gangsters. She's a gangster. He's a gangster, and they belong together. King and queen. Love the ending scene. When she closed that door, though, I was like, oh man, who is she? I gotta look this up. And yeah, she's in like nothing, but she's age appropriate.
oh, she's in Godless. I watched that.
Never seen it. So, Mabobius, my brother, what's your overall impression of the movie?
I thought it was dry. I thought I've seen two other ones just like it. Every Guy Ritchie movie is the same.
What?
It's always, it's always just these kind of gangster British, and they do their monologues, and they're a lovely bunch of coconuts, and they throw in these punchlines, and it's just, here we go again. Another Guy Ritchie movie. I I enjoyed it for its entertainment value, but I feel like I was just watching Snatch again. I feel like I was watching Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels again. I didn't really get anything out of it that I didn't get out of his other two movies that were similar. I don't know if he's done anything else with a different plot. It just didn't do it for me. I mean, the characters, yeah, the acting was great. Um, I liked all the characters. I enjoyed all of their quirks. Colin Farrell's always good in comedy. I think he adds a comedic angle to every role that he plays.
I
Pierce
really liked him in
Brosnan
this.
was delightful. I thought he was very sly, very.
You
Just
mean
I've never
Hugh
seen him play the
Grant?
sleazy.
Hugh
Was it Hugh
Grant.
Grant?
You said Pierce Brosnan. Getting them mixed up, you racist.
Right.
You guys realize Sons of Anarchy was in this too, right?
Who?
Yeah,
Sons of Anarchy.
the guy with the glasses and the beard and the slick back
Ray,
hair there.
number one man.
Yeah,
Is that who that is? I
Jack
yeah.
Teller from Sons of Anarchy.
did not recognize him whatsoever.
Also from
Alrighty.
Frontier.
Is he
So,
British?
I don't know.
it's just,
Yeah,
yeah,
Castle, England.
what?
Okay. Yeah.
Those Brits can really play American well, eh? Eh?
Yeah. So,
Eh?
because I
Hey
was
there,
gonna
Chief.
say he really did a
The
British
room.
accent good, but it was actually his American accent that he's been doing.
He's from
Craziness.
I bet he eats a lot of burgers.
So, what is the overall like score? Let's say outside of We Are the Night and Stairmasters. Like, what do the people and the critics think of this?
Well, from a very unreliable website. 74% from the unreliable website and 84 audience score.
84 audience. That's pretty good. So the critics didn't enjoy it. I'm sure they feel it's like every other Guy Ritchie movie. But you know what?
Right. I'm with them.
See that? Oops. That?
Either
See
way,
that?
There you go.
Yeah, that.
It's
That
got
kept
her
my
in it.
attention. She's there. I want more of her. Give me some more. I want to know about her adventures in the body shop or her mechanic place or whatever that is.
Look at those cheekbones.
Custom shop.
Yeah, her custom shop. She needs her own movie. I'll go. It's for pathetic middle-aged men to go oogle at her. But I liked her character though, for real. Outside of joking around, she's strong, successful, and loyal. You never see that anymore. I'm in. Okay. Now that we got my disgustingness out of the way, let's Get down the brass tacks here. Starting with Chonix, how many stairs out of 200 would you give this?
Because the ending surprised me and fixed the fact that through most of the movie I thought was dry and boring. Gonna give it 140.
140.
Is that the highest score you've given on this show?
No, I gave 155 to Underwater.
There you go. All right, Mobobius, how many stairs out of 200 are you giving this?
Um, well, I was gonna give it 125, and then
Whoa.
there was two twists at the end. They both surprised me. I was surprised twice. Um, I would score it a lot higher, but again, I'm saying it's derivative of his other stuff, and I don't think that he came up with anything really original for this one, but it was a fairly good one. It was still a good movie. It's just I had my qualms with it. I'd say I would give it 130, 135.
Whoa, really? Well, I
Out of 200.
guess I'm this guy tonight. I'm giving it 170 stairs. I thoroughly enjoyed it, not just because of her. She's barely in the movie, by the way. This is the land of movies like Sonic and Charlie's Angels, and these are the times that we're living in right now. Birds of Prey, which I thoroughly enjoyed, though. So, we could have reviewed another stinker tonight, but I felt that this is a very great. I enjoyed it. I don't know. I don't care if it's derivative of his own works. He's the one who's writing it. So, put that in your hat and smoke it. Isn't an expression anyone uses.
Ever.
Ever. That's never happened.
I think you got two different.
I really messed that one up. Okay. Jonix, would recommend, would not recommend, and what the fuck did I just watch?
I would give it. I would recommend it, but I wouldn't watch it again.
So, recommended one time. No rewatching. Okay.
No rewatch.
Mobius. Would recommend, would not recommend, or what WTF did I just watch?
And would you watch it again?
No,
Right.
I wouldn't watch it again. I guess recommended depends on the person.
Oh, okay.
If you're a fan of Guy Ritchie movies, then yeah, I would recommend it. If you've seen Lock, Stock, and if you've seen Snatch, and you're like, okay, I'm getting tired of that shit, then I
Right.
wouldn't recommend it.
And WTF did I just watch? You get that little check mark in there too, or no?
No, it was still entertaining.
Good. Excellent. This is what we're here to do, guys. Talk about a movie. Because if we did the full radio show, it'd be 4 hours long. All right. I would recommend it. I would watch it again. Probably in like 6 months. And we've run out of stuff to watch because they're not making new movies. Thanks to the situation that we're in. It's it's gonna come up. It's gonna come up. It doesn't check off WTF that I just watch. Other than that one scene, I couldn't. I don't know why it went there. That got a little dark, even though it's a dark film. But well, I don't equate murder with assault like that. That's just like, what on earth? So it gets a little bit of that, and there you have it.
He was trying to be the king.
Yeah, he wants to be the new king, so he's taking the queen. Maybe it's kind of symbolic, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Good job. Yeah. I salute you, sir. You made some sense out of that. All right, guys. Well, we're going to cut her off here. It's been a great hour that I've spent with all of you. Talking about was I think is my new favorite film. Maybe not everybody else's, but I enjoyed it a lot. Check it out. Please, please do it. Just do it. Just do it. Fucking do it. Just do it. You got nothing else to do. You're locked inside your house. Watch a movie. Watch this movie. And with saying that,
Read a book.
don't read books. Watch movies. And with saying that, you can't break this human spirit. And I do. Love you all. Good night.